Alright guys, on today's video I'm going to teach you how to purchase right here tickets for Canada's Wonderland. So this is the website, the official website, canadaswonderland.com. The very first thing you should do once you go into canadaswonderland.com is to go on the top right hand side and you're going to see this profile. That's what you need to do first before you purchase anything. Just tap on it. From here, create an account. So obviously you guys don't have an account with them, so don't put your email and password because you don't have one yet. Go into create an account, which is the top right inside, and then just put in your information. So you're going to put in your first name, last name, your email address. So like I mentioned, email address, then date of birth. Next up, create a password. This is a perfect example of a password that's going to work really well. It's going to be secure as well. From here, you do not need to put a check mark here and here to receive text messages and newsletters. You're basically signing up for spam. If you want that, go ahead. Don't put a check mark there. Then put in your phone number. Once you put in your phone number, check mark on I'm not a robot. And then the very last step on the bottom, just tap on register. So after you fill up all that information, it's going to say, please verify your account. So you're going to get an email with a code. Just copy and paste that. Alright, so your verification code is going to come from this email. I know it's not going to say Canada's Wonderland, so that's why it might be confusing. Check your junk mail as well, but this is the sender. I know, it's a little bit weird. It's coming from that different email. And the code that I got looks exactly like this. So this is how the code's going to look like and the email itself. Once you put in that code, it's just going to refresh the page for you. You guys can add in your address. I would. Then just put your address, city, province, state, and zip code. From down here below, just click on Save Changes. And then once you've done so, on the top right hand side, you're going to see this dashboard, my profile, and so on. Just tap on dashboard. Alright, then from here, you can add a season pass. If you guys want to purchase tickets, now's the time to do it. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So if you scroll down, you're going to see a lot of options down here. However, if you go to the very top, it's going to say tickets and passes, and you guys can select whichever ones you want. And keep in mind that there are specials depending when you guys are looking at this video. So if it's for Halloween, there's different types of passes to look at. So make sure to go right here to canadaswonderland.com. So we're just going to tap there actually, so you guys can see everything just as it was before. And once you do that, you're going to see this. So what's in promotion? So there's a free upgrade right here if you guys get the gold pass, for example. There's also other things happening on. So for example, there's Camp Spooky. That's from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. That means you have to be out of there by 5 p.m. usually. And again, that's for Camp Spooky. And those are different tickets. Those are usually around $40. Whereas if you guys just purchase a ticket, it's going to cost you around $60. Again, that's because this is October and we have these events happening. Same goes with Halloween Hunt. You guys will notice that timing for the park, it only opens from 6 p.m. till 12 a.m. So that's different. It's different timing. There's also Winterfest. There's selected times for that. Now during summer, everything changes. Springtime as well, everything changes. Timings, everything. So it depends when you guys are watching this video. Also, notice on the bottom, you guys are going to see this by now. Season pass available now. And again, if you go on the top, you guys are going to see tickets and passes. You're going to be able to see everything right here. And it can be overwhelming. It's the very first time going to Wonderland, looking at what type of ticket you guys should get. If you guys want the fast lane and all that. Those are add-ons. So I'm just going to explain a few things. Let's just take a look. I'm going to assume we are going to purchase a season pass. Don't worry about it. But we're also going to look at daily tickets. So if you're going just on a regular day, there's nothing happening that's special. Just click on daily tickets. And then from daily tickets, just scroll down. And you're going to see this. Don't do the bring a friend thing. You can't. You guys don't have a season pass. And again, this will tell you exclusive discount for season pass holders. If you have a friend that has a season pass, then that's different. You guys can do that. So right now, daily tickets, they're as low as $45. So you guys purchase now, buy now, you guys are going to see the real price. So see, this is a single day admission. It's lower to buy it online than at the park itself. So it's better to buy online always. And that's for most places, by the way. But there's also special offers. With special offers, right now it's only the bring a friend tickets, which we can't look at yet. So if you click on groups, you're going to see this, birthday packages. That's one. There's group admissions from 43. So again, This is for large groups. Same goes with birthday parties. It's usually for quite a bit of people. So you may not want this unless this is what you're going for. And then if you click on Fastlane, so this is again an add-on. And this is because if you guys don't want those really long lineups, this is awesome. If you're going really throughout the week, early morning, Fastlane will make a big difference on a regular day. If you're going weekends, it will make a difference. Fastlane, there's usually a very small line to no line at all. Really does depend what date and what time you're going. So this is something you could purchase at the park. And what I would do is just purchase a ticket and then look into Fastlane later on. If you see that it's really horrible. But yeah, lineups can be really, really long, especially for adults. When it comes down to kids, the lineups for that area of the park are not that horrible compared to the lineups for adults. Now that we're looking at add-ons, there's also fall add-ons. If you click there, there's a bunch of them. That's because there's a lot of stuff happening. So right down here, there's the Haunted Attractions Pass. That's from $10. It will tell you what it includes. So unlimited access to haunted mazes all night, stuff like that. There's different things. It's not all free, unfortunately. Well, it's not all together, I should say, not free. In Canada's Wonderland, when it comes down to extra attractions, you might have to pay for those. So that's in this case for the mazes. It's really up to you if you want to. There's some stuff that's not available online. You guys will notice that here. There's also the interactive lantern. There's another add-on for that. So the biggest add-on is with dining, I think. And that's because there's the all-day dining plan. Really look at the fine print of this, because it does tell you that it's like only every 90 minutes that you can eat a meal. So don't think of it, maybe you buy this and then you feed the whole family. No, it's just one meal. It's every 90 minutes. So I think it's might be definitely worth it, depending on your taste of food and what you want. And especially if you're going to spend there the entire day. Because every 90 minutes might not sound that much, but it actually is. So, and you might not want to that much for when you're going on certain rides. You don't want a full belly for those. So it really does depend. There's the single day meal and all that stuff here. You guys will see that. There's also the season pass, also for dining plan, which can be actually great. I think that's actually pretty cheap. It's way cheaper than this 90-minute thing, although it applies here too for the season pass. But it's pretty good. It does tell you max of 2 meals per day when it comes down to season pass, which is almost the same thing as every 90 minutes, to be honest. But there is a 4-hour interval between meal times when it comes down to the season pass. Most people do not spend 8 hours, but some people do. Anyways, right now we're going to take a look at season passes. When it comes down to your season pass, it will tell you here what the perks are, and you can look at compare benefits. If you click down here, you're going to see exactly what you get out of them. Right now, technically, because it's October, and if you buy this season pass means it's for next year as well. So 2026. And right here it tells you like unlimited visits now through the end of 2026. So you're good to go. It's not just right now that if you purchase this, it's going to include all next year. And the good thing about this, and right now, it does let you go into Halloween Hunt, Winterfest, and it includes Camp Spooky, which just happens the one time. So that's a good thing about this one, the gold one. Now this Prestige has a lot more stuff. You guys will see that everything has a checkoff, way better. But if you don't want to pay that much, then here you go. This would be the pass. Silver at this point, saving those $25 doesn't really make sense, just because you don't get the Halloween Hunt and other benefits such as free general parking. You want that free general parking. Unless you're really not going to park your car there, then maybe go for that one. But at this point, gold pass. You will end up paying for parking if you don't get this. So if you're looking into season passes, which means you can go to Canada's Wonderland as many times as you guys want throughout the year. Now, I didn't really take a look at Prestige. Just because it's the best one, obviously, because you guys have access to VIP areas. It gives you 2 free bring a friend tickets annually, so just annually, keep that in mind. There's a single use fast lane per visit, so just one they'll give you. And there's also preferred entrance 2 hours daily. So there's a lot of good stuff about that, but you are paying double the price than your gold. Are you getting double the amount of things, let's say? Not really, but hey, it's luxury, so you should go for that if you can. But if you want to save some money and you think gold's good enough for you, then just definitely buy it. So regardless what you guys choose, once you press buy now, so I'm just gonna press buy now just to show you, it's gonna bring me here. And most of you, if you're new to this, you don't have a card with you. You can't do the regular renewal because it's not a renewal. It's gonna be regular new. So it's gonna be $105. It's not a huge difference, by the way. And here you put the amount. So if you're a family of 3, you're gonna need 3 of these. One card doesn't, it's not for the whole family, unfortunately. So in our case, it's just 3 of us. So we're good to go. It does include free parking once again, Halloween hunt, and other things. And keep in mind that only once you renew, you get a 1 free bring a friend ticket. So that's different. You most likely are not watching this if you're renewing it. Anyways, right now we have the regular new. We have $105 for that. Each one, obviously. There's 12 payments of $875 that you can do as well. But we're just going to pay it all at once. So we're just going to go into next. And then they're going to try to get you to buy the prestige one. So they're going to just tell you what you guys get with prestige that you're not getting right now with the gold. So again, there's a few things. And you might want to upgrade right now, but it's almost double the price. So you can just put no thanks. And right here, what you have to do is put the name and all the information for every single guest. So you guys will notice on the left-hand side, it's gonna tell you guest name, guest name, guest name. So for each one of these passes. Also keep in mind that you need to upload a photo. I highly suggest going on and uploading a photo because you do not want to take a photo at the park. There are really long lines. So something else that you guys might want to look at is view acceptable photo guides. So just take a look at that guide so you guys can see what type of photo you guys can upload. It's gonna work just fine. Because there's a lot of photos that you might think are fine, but no. Usually you don't want any sunglasses. Anything that covers your face at anyway, hats or anything like that. As long as it's more like a passport type of picture, the more acceptable it's gonna be. So I would highly suggest uploading a photo. So you guys can just take that photo that time or just upload one. So you guys have that choice right now. Putting all the name, all the contact information, and then you're just going to go into continue until you fill up all the 3. Well, again, in our case, it's 3 people. So that's why we're doing that. All right. So once you fill in all that information, you're going to see this page. So right now you guys can pay monthly payments or you guys can just pay in full. We're going to assume you guys are going to pay in full. I would highly suggest doing that. So we're going to go on, updating cart. So then it's going to take you to this page. You're going to see your total. You guys can just tap here and you have to tap down here below. Again, this is the total. You can scroll up and down. And right on the left hand side, well, right hand side, I should say, bottom right hand side, it's going to say checkout. Just tap on checkout. Right here, it's going to ask you if you want to donate. You also have this down here below. Yes, I want my experience to be flexible and refundable. So there's a protection fee of $59 that you guys can do. Or if you guys prefer no refunds or exchanges for any reason, just tap the second option. So keep that in mind that if you're purchasing tickets, this is not such a bad thing. So severe weather, that would be when they close some rides down. When there is any type of thunder, they will close down the rides. Not the park, just the rides. Now, if you have personal injury, somebody gets sick, traffic accident, travel interruptions or delay. Again, if you're coming from really far away, this might be worth it, by the way. If you're getting the season pass, then not really, because you can just go any other day for that matter. But regardless what you guys choose, just going to continue on the bottom right hand side. But you do have to choose if you want or if you don't want any protection. So we're going to go to no and continue on. Right here, there are three options. You guys can go with credit card, buy it with Google Pay, Apple Pay, or PayPal. PayPal's technically the safest way to go about buying anything online, really. You guys can dispute anything that didn't work out with PayPal. However, most of you are just going to choose credit card. So tap on whichever makes sense to you. So if you guys clicked on, for example, credit card, and you fill up all the information, on the bottom, you guys are going to see Pay Now. Tap on Pay Now. All right, so from there, you're basically done. At this point in time, they might give you this promotion where for $0 with Sirius, $6. I mean, $0 for 6 months. So you guys can claim that offer. You don't want to, it's just declined already. And then on the right hand side, you guys are going to see select to view tickets button below. So just view tickets. And I should mention that all the way in the bottom, right inside, besides view tickets, you also guys can view your receipt. So you can print that out just in case. Right now it's the time to do so, and also view your tickets. So keep in mind that we made this account that we created at first, so you guys can always view your tickets there. So you can either print them out or just have them on your phone, and you're good to go, because that's where your tickets are at. And that would be it. That's all you guys had to do. So let me just click here so you guys can see. So once you view your tickets, it should look something like this, plus a QR code all the way on the right hand side. But that's pretty much it. That's all you guys had to do. Right now, you're just ready to go to the park. Now, if you guys just purchased regular tickets, make sure, well, you could have paid for parking already, but you guys can just pay for parking over there. It's no big deal. Anyways, as far as this video goes, we're all done. If you guys have any comments, questions, you guys can write down in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.